you're starting to feel it now, aren't you? Or rather, the lack of feeling is what you're currently going through. There's been no improvement on your end for a while, and maybe you might have even gotten worse. Your body feels slow and encumbered. Your brain, for lack of a better word, feels gray. It feels gray and always fogged up, like it's always full, but there's nothing going through your head. And even if you wanted to have another thought, you couldn't, because it just feels so full all the time. You're not in any sort of misery, you're just not satisfied. You're not frustrated, at least not yet. If left unchecked, some of you do get frustrated, some of you just go to full blatant anger. But didn't start that way. You looked forward to every second, every minute, every day you spent playing your favorite game. And perhaps you still do love your favorite game. But it's very similar to having a favorite food and having it every day, every meal. It's only going to be so long before you think, I could go for something else for a change, or I don't even want food at this point. Some of you have been around for a very long time. I'm almost at 7 years now. Some of you, you're starting to push a few years. But I'd wager almost any of you who have been gaming for a decent amount of time have experienced burnout with any game of any kind, not just Smite. It's not about just getting sick of a game. That's a different story altogether. Getting sick of a game at least has an ending. I'm sick of this game. I'm sick of the balance, sick of the design, sick of the community. I'm out. I'm going to go play something else. I'm going to go do something else. No. Burnout is when you get on and you're just not feeling it. You play game after game and it's all just meh. Nothing's wrong. It just doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel like how it used to. And because of that, it feels wrong. So you get this clouded, muggy sense of ennui. Things aren't what they used to be, but this is still okay. And then suddenly that disparity kicks in. You know what? No, it's not okay. No, it's, if anything, it's frustrating. I used to get on. I used to enjoy my time playing this game. I still enjoy this game. I still love this game. I just don't enjoy my time on it anymore. And some people double down. You've spent money on this game, you're going to get your money's worth out of it. But there's no such thing. Or maybe if you just threw yourself into it a bit more, the joy would be hammered out of it. What you should have done was set up safety nets before you got to this point. Oh, but you're new, you're young, you love this game. Everything is still fantastic about it. Everything is so new, there's so much to do, so much to learn. If you are new, if the game still clicks for you, pace yourself. Be careful, pace yourself. You know what's good? Have another game that you also enjoy in tandem with this one. That way you have a bit of variety. Variety is the spice of life. Take breaks every now and again. It gives your brain some time to relax and recuperate. But if you're burned out, you can't even take breaks properly. Your head is so full, even when you're not playing the game, you still got the game on your mind. By now, you've involved yourself so heavily in it. Your social medias, your friends, your YouTubes, they all revolve around the game. Take a weekend and do nothing that has to do with the game. Nothing at all. If you're burnt out on games entirely, don't even play video games. Don't do anything. Don't look for joy. Don't look for a new hobby. Don't look for anything. And do something. Read something. Watch something. Go somewhere. Do something that you did before the game was in your life. That's what I do on my weekends. Bury myself in my room, nothing Smite, and sometimes if I'm burned out enough, nothing video games, all right? I've been gaming since 14. Some of you have been gaming for even longer than that, but I'm the kind of person who grabs one game and sticks to it hard. I've been playing Smite for 7 years alone, making content for it here and there, and then just in the last 2 months, I've made 5 videos a week and streamed and played on my off time. I had to get the Steam version in March because my standalone client broke. It's already having 1,200 some hours on it. That is double my second most played game. And I've had my Steam account since 2013. But here's what I want you to do if you have burnout. Take your break. And then at the end of it, if you feel any form of hesitation of coming back, or you wish that your break had lasted a little longer, do it. Just leave. Because here's what's going to happen, one of two things. Either you leave and you recharge yourself, you come back, you enjoy the game again, or you leave and you find something else you enjoy, something that gives you that spark again. And that's what it's all about. That's why we got into this hobby, isn't it? To have fun. That's why I don't make God guides. It's not fun to me. Not in any way, shape, or form. That's why I don't make build guides. They're not fun to me. That's why it's very difficult for me to do longer gameplay, is I myself get burned out in the middle of making it. Oh, but think about the money you could be making. 10 minutes, it's all you need. 10-minute videos. Think about the long gameplay and watch them over and over and over again. Think about the money. It's not about the money to me. And that may be the last thing causing your burnout. You lost sight of what originally brought you to the game. And that's why I'm still here, making videos where I get to play with the tone, make everything sound somber and depressing. Burnout for me, maybe a little bit, but I like to switch it up. It's the fall right now, and I'm on the eastern coast. It starts to get a little bit colder. It's more my inner lazy just wants my favorite game right now, which is Netflix. But if anything I said relates to how you feel or how you felt, go ahead, take a break. The game's still going to be here, I hope, for the most part. You can't really say that about other high-res games now, can we? I think we needed this talk because it's something that we don't really talk about in the gaming industry and as content creators, because the last thing we want is for you to not be playing the game and to not be watching the content, but I'd rather you not be miserable.